What's up everyone, it's your boy Jaco here, bringing you yet another tutorial. This one was requested by one of my viewers, Damien Grulick, and he is wanting me to do a ceiling shot tutorial. Well Damien, I got you covered, bro. So today we're going to cover just the basics on ceiling shots, and then I will also make a little training pack for everyone to practice, not only just setting them up, but taking ceiling shot passes also. Right now, we're going to go ahead and go over some of the steps that you want to take when setting a ceiling shot up, and what not to do when taking a ceiling shot, and we'll just go over them basics. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get right into it. So ceiling shots, let's talk everyone. Basically when taking a ceiling shot, you're wanting to take the ball off the wall away from your car. So essentially you can follow it up the ceiling and get a ceiling touch off of it, a little dribble off of it, or whatever you desire. Basically when setting a ceiling shot, you're wanting to take the ball off mid-wall a little more than you would an air dribble, and you want to follow more when you're taking it up the wall, up the side of the ball. So basically what I'll do when I'm dribbling the ball is I'll get a nice little speed, I'll come to the side of the ball, get my little touch to get that pop. Ooh, that'd have been nice. Get my little pop so I can follow the ball. So like I'll be dribbling, come off to the side of the ball, pop. Follow it up and get your touch. And follow it up. See, that one was a little soft, but I can still get to it. And even though that wasn't a high ceiling shot, okay, it wasn't in the air, if you do that in a game, if you do that right there in a game, I guarantee you're going to score. And the first way that I was showing you there is coming off the ceiling and floating down, so basically free falling off the ceiling. There is another way that you can do a ceiling shot, which involves being a little bit quicker and a little faster. So initially what you'll do is once you set the ball, you'll go up the ceiling, and then as soon as all four of your wheels touch, if you're close enough to the ball, you'll basically catapult yourself off the ceiling and then get your flick onto the ball. And when you set this up, you kind of want to follow a little closer, come off the ceiling, do your jump, and get your flick. So I will follow a little closer to the ball, so when I touch it, I can jump off ceiling, flick. And those are really quick ceiling shots, and a lot of times your opponent won't be expecting it to be that fast, or expecting it at all. Sometimes, like that right there, I jumped too soon, so I didn't actually have my flick because I didn't let all four of my wheels touch the ceiling before I actually jumped. Touch, all four touch, jump, flicked. So I had my flick right there. It just wasn't what I was expecting. It was just a really weak flick because when I flicked, I actually flicked my car the wrong way and it just canceled my flick out. All four touch, jump, flick. And the better you get at that right there will be more of a situation that will maybe occur in more of like a rank situation. So like you get the ball touch right there and you're like, oh man, I can get to that touch. That could even right there be a great pass. So basically why I'm showing you guys the jump reset is because when you come off the ceiling and you realize, oh, I might not get to this ball fast enough for it's lower than me. A lot of times if the ball is lower than you, you can actually, like I said, jump off the ceiling and then still have your jump reset if you do it fast enough. So say you hit this ball right here and you realize, oh man, it's gonna touch. So you come off, you jump, and you still have your flick. Or you say you're taking it and you just hit it too soft. And oh man, so it's not gonna, so you jump and you still have your flick. It kind of helps you when you make mistakes in a way. It's a really fast counteractor. So like right there, I hit it too low, but I can still jump and get a little touch on that, and I threw that right towards net. And yeah, it was slow. The defender more than likely would have got it. Maybe he wouldn't have expected it. Maybe I would have got the net. But either way, if you're playing with a partner, that is a prime pass. And that will get you to where you're hitting ceiling shots like a pro. So now that I showed you, okay, this is what I want to do to set it up, and this is how I want to get my touch. Now I'm going to show you a little bit of the do's and don'ts. In my opinion, you're not wanting to overpower the ball. So say you come in for a flick and wham, smack it like that. Now look, the ball doesn't come off the wall, you're not getting a touch. Another one is you don't want to follow too close to the ball, because then it's going to be harder to get the ceiling touch. So you want to give it that nice little easy push, follow off to the side, nice little touch, and just follow into it. The better touch you get, the better the ball will come off the wall for you, and so you'll be able to follow it a little better. Those right there, what I did right there, they're really nice shots too, because your opponent's really not going to expect you to be coming off the ceiling that far and getting a touch. And now I'm going to show you a few examples with some music in the background, and I hope you enjoy. This is Jaco signing off.